So the biggest four things you're going to need to become a trader in the stock market is actually pretty easy. I'm going to run through them today. I've got four sticky notes right here for you guys. I'm going to go through these with you, get them done, get them down. And we're going to go unedited today and go through it. So the first thing you need to know is sticky number one. You need to have a strategy. I don't know if you can see that, guys. Strategy right there. Boom. It's written down. You need a strategy. And to do that, you can do a little bit of research. And obviously, there's tons of different ways you can make money in the stock market. But the easiest thing to do, in my experience, has been just pick one strategy, master it, become a master of one. You don't want to be a jack of all trades when it comes to the stock market. That is the quickest way to lose money when you go into one thing. It doesn't work, you jump to something else. Doesn't work, jump to something else. Maybe it works for a bit, and you go to something else. You kind of get the shiny object syndrome, as it's called, and you keep jumping around. So to figure out what you want to do, first of all, you need to figure out the strategies that are available in the stock market, buy and hold, options. That's what I like to use as well. I'm a put option seller. You can do just kind of long-term kind of value investing like Warren Buffett, but you need to kind of get some resource under your belt. And some of the best ones that I've used and come across is number one, Street Smart, timing the stock market. Now you can't actually time the market, but you can take different trades at different times that kind of increase your odds of making good trades. So whether you're a day trader, swing trader, options trader, buy and hold long-term, having a better understanding of how the market works, this book is great for that. And that's kind of the foundation that kind of got me started when I went back to kind of starting for investing in the stock market for the first time in 2020, 2019 as well. The other one I like to use is similar kind of thing. It's Thackeray's Guide to the Stock Market. Brooke Thackeray writes this every single year. It is literally just chock full of different kind of summaries for different months. May, June, July, August, October. They're all in here, kind of what happens, what's the sector that does really well, what sectors are to avoid, and actual companies where they have like the best breakout spots for companies at different times of the year, known as seasonality. Again, not a way to kind of make money guaranteed, but this book I use all the time and just check what's strong this kind of month coming up, what's kind of weak, what can I stay away from, where can I put my money to have the best chances of making more money long term. So again, everything's ever guaranteed with these, but these are good resources to kind of pinpoint your idea and build a strategy around. And the third thing you need to know when it comes to kind of your strategy for stock investing is definitely some kind of technical analysis. This is my favorite book by far. It's very simple. It's only 150 pages. The chapters are very, very broad and easy to look at. Like, it's very easy to read. This is by Rolf Schaltman and Moritz Kubanski, I think Polish and a German dude, but technical analysis masterclass. Just understanding how a chart works can save you so much time and frustration when you understand where the price action is. We can identify support and resistance. Okay, breakthroughs, different kind of retest, all these kind of terminologies become second nature to you when you read a book like this. And then you look and apply it in the actual charts when you're looking at it for your stock investments yourself. It just helps you kind of like with these books, it kind of cuts down your learning curve and helps you guys, I'll put it the right way for you, helps you kind of zone in what you want to do. And just these books help you get there. It doesn't have to be these three. It can be any kind, but you have to have a strategy. And usually that comes from a book or a YouTuber or a podcast or some kind of training course where you have a one kind of strategy, you know it intimately. If you want to learn more about options trading, check out this video series right here or right here. I can't remember what side it's on, but it's all about options trading, how I do it, how I walk you through it. 5 videos, super easy to get through. But if you want to learn, pick up a book, pick up a resource, get your strategy down. Number one, that's sticky number one. We're going to put that over here for now. That is done. Get your strategy locked in and go on to number two. You have to have a method to the madness. Okay, your method can be trading from your desktop computer. I like to trade from this thing right here. I just use this like 30 minutes a day on my phone. I open up my app. I've got interactive brokers on there, and I just boom. I use my phone wherever I am in the world with Wi-Fi. It's in my phone. It's in my hand. It's in my pocket. Wherever I go, it's easy. Boom, and it's mobile. So you have to understand what your strategy entails. If you're going to be day trading, you probably can't do it off of a phone. You probably have to have a laptop or some kind of screen to monitor to kind of look at different charts all the way around, maybe even more than one screen. If you're going to be a kind of a longer term investor, maybe you can get through on the phone. I do options trading from my phone because I only do it on certain companies. I invest in less than 30 minutes a day. That's how I like to do it. That's how it's worked for me. But for you, it might be a little bit different. So just understand we're going to be a phone trader. We're going to be a computer trader. We're going to be kind of a mix of both. But just kind of understand what works best for the strategy you've picked in step one, apply it to step two, and then go from there to step number three. We're getting over here. We're going to this thing right here, which is called mindset. Okay. This one, the hats comes off. It's all about what's up here. Okay. I can't really pull up my brain and show you, but you have to have a mindset of how this game works and how this kind of strategy and investment is going to work. You can't just give up after something that doesn't work out the first time. You have to have kind of some resolve and have the long-term kind of goals of all these kind of things stacked on top of each other. You stack all these three stickies so far, and you think, okay, I've got my strategy. I've got my mindset, I've got my actually way to implement it. And if I put those three things together, that's almost a complete picture. That'll take me a long way, but I have to understand that this is not a quick game. It has to be up here that you're going to play this out. You're going to go through the lumps because all the stuff's going to be, you're going to be shitty at it at the beginning. Guaranteed. Like you're going to be crap at it. I'm currently going through this with my YouTube channel. Like I'm crap at making videos, but I'm going to get better. I'm going to keep pushing through it. Anything you're going to do from the first time, you're going to suck at it. Just the way it goes. I call it the poop phase. Get through the poop phase, get a little bit more skill, understand that in your mind, you're going to start out and it's going to be shit. And then you go through it, you get better, you build on your skills, you just kind of stack this on top of this, on top of this, and you apply it to your phone and you're good. Your knowledge is getting up there. You can start kind of make winning decisions, make winning trades, and you go from there in the stock market. On to number 4, which is our last sticky right here, number 4, and it is time. And I just want to say like this is the most important thing. When you have this and you can give it away and you can give it to somebody else or kind of expand your time horizon, a lot of the stock market makes so much more sense. If you just take this and you focus on like minute to minute, and you're just kind of like zoning in on just this thing right here, it becomes very, very difficult to see kind of patterns and trends and get a good grasp of what's actually happening. You get too much noise day to day from your phone, from social media, from different websites. It's so ingrained when you're this close. When you back it up though, and you zoom it out and you say, hey, I've got years to invest. I've got so many hours, so many years in my portfolio to do what it has to do. You give yourself way more better odds, a way higher percentage of making winning trades. And the stock market is a upward moving mechanism that does experience pullbacks. So long term, until our economic system collapses, it has never been a downward facing kind of mechanism. There are pullbacks, but last kind of years, could be a 4 or 5 year period. There are some other times where it is kind of dicey for about 10 years or stagnant, but those always recover if you give it enough time. If you bank everything on day to day or in a week or in a month and need the money like for something else, yeah, then you better get it right. And it's very hard to do that. So those who are more successful have they stretch this out, long time horizons. They go well into the future and think, I can do this for 20 years. I don't have to get rich today or tomorrow or this month. I can do this long term. So when you combine your strategy and your method and your mindset and your time, all these 4 stickies, boom, boom, boom. We got 1, 2, 3, and number 4 over here. When you combine all these things together, you have what's known as kind of just the full package. You have a well thought out, well-defined process for trying to create wealth for yourself. And again, nothing's guaranteed in life. But if you go through these 4 steps and do this research and build up an idea of what you're doing and kind of go through the crap and get through the kind of the bad trades where you're kind of trading, maybe you lose some money at the beginning. Most people do when they stock market invest for the first time. And you get through that and you understand that that's part of the process, because you have a good mindset. And you get to the time extension, you're like, okay, in 20 years, it's not going to matter that I lost $500 today. It doesn't mean anything, right? So when you can combine all these together, it becomes a powerful weapon and one that nobody can take away from you. And once you understand this way of kind of building money in the stock market, long-term wealth is created. And again, it's something that you can use and kind of retire on. You can enhance other parts of your life on. You can live more of the life that you want to live. And I like to call it kind of buying back your life or buying back your time. When you can do that, man, you got something powerful. And I'm such a big advocate for just increasing your time commitment to this kind of stuff, because it pays off and you get that time back in spades. Like you might put 100 hours into learning this stuff, and you ask yourself, if 100 hours is what it takes to learn this stuff, is it worth it if I can retire 10 years earlier? Like how many hours is that on the back end, right? So that's kind of a trade-off you have to think about if you're going to do this and do it well. Again, if you want to have some resources, check out my YouTube channel here. Check out my website, www.tradingoptionsdaily.com. What kind of stock investing are you currently doing? I would love to know. Throw it in the comments for this video. And thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to check out that course again for the options trading, check it out here or here. I can't remember, but it's there for you guys. Free 5-video series, all about options trading, in-depth, kind of what I do, how I do it. And it's free for you guys because I want to give you guys the knowledge to go and buy back your life, buy back your time through stock investing the way that I do it. So I want to share what I'm giving you guys. And hopefully you guys got some value of this video today. If you did, please smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel, keep this thing growing. I love making content and kind of teaching people how to get better, personal growth, investing, finance, whatever it may be on this channel. You'll find lots of it. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for checking this video out, and I will catch you guys on the next one.